I remember this is still burning in me when I first was able to crawl. See, I had some Super Mario flower fireballs burning in me when I was in juvenile hall. You never knew that style at all. But I'm telling you right now, this'll have you losing your motif, making you feeling like a Molotov cocktail every time you go chief. I'm on fire, bro. Now I just start to feel like a bad lighter, yo, because I'm about to lose my flint. I could never understand what it took in the actual extent. But every time that I go to wash you up, baby, you just go to rinse. I'm just wondering if it has to do with current events. See, some things are essential, some things leave imprints. I don't know what it needs, but I tell you right now, my lungs, they don't even need to breathe. I can never understood what it took from you, but all my energy. See, anytime that I follow through, I could knock out the nucleus from your molecule. I'm telling you right now, baby, you the bottle that I just drank. I totally hollowed you, but you hollowed me too. Then you followed me through. You called me out a bit, that shit hurt. I remember when I started thinking about it at night, I used to go berserk. I didn't know it would just make me try to give the shirt off my back to try to react. But I didn't know if I was gonna have to talk with a bitch and chat to make them feel like I'm not gonna miss the facts. I'ma tell you right now, I missed your call and I ain't hitting back. See, there's some things that I ain't giving back, and one of them is love where it has no place of belonging. I tell her right now, this is some reason why your water keeps falling. And even if you felt like a comment was somewhere along, it's not exactly the way that you would be, because you have never been honest. I tell you, I've been honest ever since I first felt that flame start to burn underneath me and cook my veins. I'm not telling you exactly to stay in your lane, but bitch, stay in your lane and do everything that you ever came. You have a better name. Now you telling me that you were gonna grow from it? I tell you right now, you don't know shit. You must be caught in this fucking whole life twist, feeling lifeless. How do you go and die inside? Do you do it like this? I don't know if it makes you feel like you would fight quit, but that's how you argue. And that's just what's hard too. See, there's a part two, but when there's a part two, there's always a part one. And everything that has light eventually turns dark, son. So what's my outcome and how do I feel it? What are my demons in my closet doing? I got the biggest one in front of me. I got my hands around his neck and I'm trying to kill him. Problem is, his heart pumps venom. His brain is made of nothing but nuclear devices. I only feel like this is the reason I fight with. How do I strike with something that is this lifeless? It reminds me of myself at times. I only know what it's like to go down there and heat the volcanic rocks and go to hell. Sometimes you could never be able to tell me why. How do you leave? When I look at you and I see pictures of you, I wonder, how do you fucking breathe? I know most people, they spoil like milk, but me, I can spoil like milk and age like cheese at such a low degrees you would never know from me. How could you cope when you don't know a thing? I'm telling you right now which color coat to bring to my sweater party. Never forget it because you were starving. Where's that hunger when I needed it most? Because it seems like it's gone. I have to butter you up. You are my favorite little piece of toast. And I tell you right now that when I reach for my roach and it's like 7 a.m., I'm ready to take 2 puffs, go back to sleep again. I'm not telling you right now that this is exactly why I'm at a tryout, ready to pour my life out like it's my last sip. I'm telling you, this is the fast road to the moments that make you feel like you would never catch a fat lip. You better watch it, bro. This is exactly what turns your brain to a chocolate bar. This is awfully hard. I'm not telling you that you need to be in charge, but I'm telling you what happens when you reach for the stars and you come up with nothing but air. Something about it just doesn't quite seem fair. But everything that you reach for, it doesn't quite seem there. But you just have to prepare, feel like a chef. I'm talking Gordon Ramsay, so don't get antsy. What happens when you drink brandy with Andy? Do you think that it's gonna go down like candy? Let me give it a thought, let me give it a test. Let me tell you exactly what you're doing to give you a little bit of respect. But baby, this is your severance and I'm not gonna give you a check. I'm telling you exactly what I got floating around and what I've got on deck. I've never misrepresented anything about me, not whatsoever. But But there's a part about being quick, and a part about being slick, and a part about being clever. See, them some things that give you a quick high, and one things that make you feel better. But the one thing that made me feel better is not having anybody around me who is fair weather. Goddamn, I tell you right now, this is polar bear weather. So you better watch your lungs. I'm telling you right now, this is some information you will want to absorb. Treat your brain like a sponge. I'm letting you know right now how that river runs through it. I tell you, this is your favorite music. Why do you have to go back to your childhood thinking of your father being abusive? I always thought that it was clueless. Started writing in cursive, and then it made me feel like I was finding a purpose. I didn't know if I was ever gonna find the surface, cause when you're drowning, you just start to flounder. Every time that I look for the woman that I thought that I love, I always think that I found her. But there's just something about her that just doesn't come out. I'm telling her, it's just not that damn powder. But when it cooks right, it doesn't turn right like the clam chowder that's in that back hour. I'm telling her, I've got that flash powder that I'm ready to put a smoke bomb and go on. This is no calm moment inside me. I tell you right now, this is a moment that revived me. So even if you provide me with something that make me feel like I'm kind of high off a PCP, well goddamn baby, how easy could this be? Why are you gonna give this away for free? And why are you gonna take this away from me? Snatch it right out of my palms. Fuck it, I'd rather see this baby get snatched right out of my mom's, straight put in the jar, shown in a museum. I'm thinking, how would it ever come that reason to be him? What are you agreeing? What are you needing? I tell you right now, baby, how the fuck you breathing? How you breathing? How the fuck do you wake up every day? How do you stand in front of a mirror without feeling nothing but fear? I mean, goddamn, you might as well stand in front of that mirror and look like headlights are looking at you and start staring back like a white-tailed deer.